Minecraft. Minecraft is a game where the only limit is your imagination, or at least that's how Minecraft markets itself. You hear a lot about Minecraft nowadays. One word people tend to use a lot when it comes to Minecraft is the word nostalgia. Content creators will go on and on about their adventures they would have in their single player world when they were a kid, and show off these crazy stuff they did by themselves when it was a simpler time, when the most you had to worry about was if you actually did your homework that's due tomorrow. I'm looking at you, Timmy. Do your homework. See, I talk about this because I've never had that single player survival experience that so many others tend to have. I was either always in the creative worlds or was playing with friends. I've never had those long lasting single player worlds everyone else seems to have. So I thought, what if, today, I load up single player survivor for one of the first times ever and dedicate my time to making a world that I will look back on with astonishment and nostalgia.
So here's the plan. I have two main goals with this project. One, to create a world that I'm proud of and put a lot of time into. Two, to get better at solo live commentary. With that being said, we load into the world and immediately have an army of monsters right in front of me. And we're off to an amazing start with a zombie instantly chasing us. Coolio. Not everything's gonna be post-commentary in this video. I want to have a lot of live commentary moments where I'm just talking to the camera and playing video game. It's easier said than done in the case of me, because I'm not that good at communicating or staying focused with communication, because unless I'm like talking to another living being, I get sidetracked and immediately forget what I'm saying, you know? I know if there's any times that it's just boring and non-entertaining slash long periods of time where I'm like this, I'm just gonna cut it. With night being inevitable and the fact I actually need to progress, I start crafting some tools and hunt down some nearby sheep. The plan is to use the wool to craft a bed because, well, I have no gear and I'm a coward. After I killed local wildlife, I search for a nearby cave so I can obtain some iron gear before picking a spot to base. I end up finding a promising cave with some coal at the surface. Ooh, cave system. It's dark and spooky. Okay, off to a fantastic start. Because I just got sniped. Little did I know I was gonna get embarrassed by a normal skeleton being forced to retreat. I decide to mine in a small neighboring cave to regain some health before I get my revenge. I end up easily killing all the monsters in the cave where the skeleton shot me from. The first cave, you know? First cave that gave me trouble. Conquered. Demolished. Fear me, for I shall be feared. Oh, fudge. I also attempt doing a little bit of deep water cave mining with the use of doors before heading back up in search for a better cave system. Here we go, off to a great start where I'm immediately sleeping through the first night because I'm a coward. I end up finding a decently promising cave system and set up shop, craft a shield, and get to work. Rude. Would you guess that? Okay. Ah. I tripped and fallen. I end up stumbling upon a deep dark biome. Now, normally I would just ignore it because I could get far more gear without the threat of a warden, but I ended up spotting a few diamonds. I also noticed a Shrieker nearby, so I devised a plan. I'm going to craft the proper tools, sneak down, break the Shrieker, and then safely mine the diamonds. It was foolproof. Okay. Creeper jump scare. I properly get geared up and venture down into the deep dock and try to retrieve the diamonds I spot. Which is good. There was a really loud motorcycle outside that made me think it was cave ambience. I was like, oh wow, that's some really good cave ambience, and then I realized it was just a motorcyclist. Please don't have another one after this. The plan worked, only with a minor misstep. I didn't account for there to be shulk sensors under the fucking ground. Without making any more sound, and with haste, I collect the 2 diamonds and get out of there. On my way out, I ended up discovering something that piqued my interest. Okay. Abandoned mineshaft! I don't care about you, zombie! I ventured into the mine shaft in hopes to find an enchanted golden apple. Or more ores and materials. The apple would be cool though. Normally I'd go down these collecting cobwebs because I would be playing on an SMP, and I collect them for PvP reasons because I like doing PvP, and cobwebs are incredibly good for, you guessed it, PvP. I know I'm a bit of a loser who goes ahead and mines out cobwebs in SMPs so I could use them for PvP in an SMP. Damn, that is a fucking strong ass shovel. I underestimated that man. Dude almost killed me. Now you're a man that I do not underestimate, especially since there's 2 of you. And you will just flat out kick me. You'll just drop kick me. I don't want to be drop kicked by an Enderman. That does half my health. Not worth it. I end up leaving the mine shaft with barely anything of value. I start making my way back to the surface and craft the rest of my gear, pack up camp, and move to discover a place to build the base. I end up finding a small island surrounded by a giant lake and large hills. I decide this is where I'm going to build my starter base, the first place I leave my mark on this world. I decide to clear the trees and flatten the island before getting to work on the base. With the island clear and ready for construction, I quickly mine a mine shaft for whatever reason. I'll probably use this in future episodes. After finishing that little detour, I get to work on building my starter base. With the base finished, I am satisfied with everything I've done so far, and decide this is where I will end this episode. Until next time. Hey! Before you go, the footage you saw at the beginning of the video? Yeah, that was from my friend Nico's beta SMP thing. It doesn't have a name. It's pretty cool. If you want to see me make a video on it, leave a comment down below telling me so. And if you want to see more of this survival series, also leave a comment down. I would like comments. Anyways, I'm not going to hold you up here any longer. Goodbye.